Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. I am Shananbread, and this is the Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 5 Losers Bracket Round 1 race between Skyward and AlexanderHD. I am going to be a restreamer and one of your trackers for today, and in the commentary box we have Regal Bash and Eris.
Good morning.
Good morning. And, of course, my lovely co-tracker, Pitch, who will be joining me in the cages. I'm gonna hand it over to the commentators now. You two have a lovely restream. Any issues, you know where I am. Peace out.
Thanks, Shan.
Hello, Twitch chat. So, first things first, we have one night mask on the clock tower, and we have another big gilded chest, so I have to look out for that early routing.
Yeah, early all-night mask is very awkward for me.
Yeah, it's usually kind of flows with swamp, like you try to go get your day 2 swamp and then go then try to do all night mask. And sometimes it gets tricky, like if you find an early captain set or if you have something like a Marrow mask.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see what they do for sure.
Yeah, and I think, I'm not sure, I think Alexander might be doing normal observatory opener. I think Sky does some north opener. I haven't seen Sky play in a while, so I'm not super sure. But yeah, Skyward, one of the oldest runners.
Very weird to see him in losers bracket round 1, honestly.
Yeah, totally. Like, it was a pretty weird that Sky and James, I think it was Sky versus James round 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like two super accomplished and veteran runners, and they meet first match. It's unlucky seeding. Yeah, Sky playing since Season 1. Season 1 finalist, if I recall correctly, versus FaZe was the final at the time. And Alexander, one of the newer runners around town, but definitely shouldn't underestimate him.
Oh yeah, he won the Scrubs tournament.
And managed to win his group in the recent Zora Eastern tournament. And it looks like a bottle around Kafe's neck.
Yeah, some kind of bottle.
I think it was just an empty bottle. Yeah, that's more of a desperation bottle if you don't find one. And a lens. Okay, so kinda trash items. Don't actually ever want to see a lens unless it's like in a foolish area. Yeah, it's out of logic lens for now, but like the South Lockdown roof chest is usually in logic pretty quickly.
Yeah, you're going to have a hook shot at some point, so...
Yeah. Yeah, and we do have an FD start. No transformation masks. Picto box in the tree, that's nice.
Yeah, get a picture immediately.
We found like 3 major items so far, and all of them are like kinda not that helpful. Okay, next major item that's kinda not that helpful. And yeah, also a razor sword on the Tingle 2.
Yeah, it's not in logic to shoot, well, to cut Tingle down like that, but you get early access to 2 items, so pretty much everyone does it.
Yeah, especially because you have to climb the tree anyway.
Graveyard, Gorman, Gossips.
And Great Bay Temple, was it? Song Foolish?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Graveyard. We have the hero, so it's probably not New Wave. Unless it's like Fisherman. But, probably not. Yellow is good indeed. Red is not actually bad. It's just the hint, always hint text, or like the hint text for a specific hint. Then gray is basically bad. And orange is song foolish. So it's like, okay, item checks are foolish in this area, but the song could be useful. Like GBT, orange GBT means you won't find any item there, but the song on the blue warp might be required.
And it won't be new wave.
Yeah, probably not new wave though. Probably, yeah. Yeah, no, actually.
I think that was a brown chest and bomber's hideout.
Yeah, I wasn't actually looking, I was actually looking at Skyward's screen. Let's wait, that's Nocturne of Shadow on the song wall, and Zora Hall is Wave the Hero. Zora Hall is kinda okay, Wave the Hero. It's not super helpful, but you kinda know you have to rush it. It's probably just gonna be Heaven like magic or something.
Fisherman game dead.
Yeah. It's nice to know with GBT, because now you can always keep GBT as your last dungeon to get to midnight on the last day. The song foolish dungeon means that logically it should be your first completable dungeon, but the first completable is very stretchable. It's like because logic is written for computers to be able to handle it, so it's kind of weird sometimes.
The main thing is that whatever song comes from GBT won't lead to accessing GBT.
Yeah, and completing GBT.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skyward having to wait slightly because we got hit by the 12 p.m. Oh wait, is it? It's p.m., right? Postman has a great fairy mask.
Looking very pretty.
Yeah. It's actually not bad as an accessory.
I think he can pull it off for sure. That's a really nice location for, well, okay, it's not the best. It's a decent location for a silver rupee.
Yeah, this guy is walking around with the 99 rupees from the dongle zone, so... I got like 50 rupees from the All Night Mask short story and like 100 rupees now from Mother Maroma. All wasted. Just unlucky. Yeah, same for Alexander. Yeah. 50 rupees down the drain.
Yeah, there's not much you can do, I mean.
It just happens in Clocktown. You can't just go to the bank every time you get rupees. I mean, you could, but it's probably not gonna pay out most of the time. Oh, and we did get a Romani mask, by the way.
Gorman was gonna eat dead though.
Oh yeah, true.
But we did find a letter to Mama, so I mean it increases the time that you could hand that in.
Yeah, it's nice knowing that, especially on first cycle. You want to reach midnight.
Jump/cancel training school.
Yeah. Should actually try on the last set jump/cancel because it actually saves time. Oh no,
Yeah.
it's so annoying getting the wallet now. Where was that when we got the 100 rupees earlier? Yeah, jump/canceling doesn't do anything then in the rounds before the last one because it's on a timer. But on the last round, as soon as you slash the last lock, the timer stops, basically. I mean, it's still nice. If you want to practice, you can try to jump/cancel every time.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You're doing it anyway.
I would say that the tough thing is actually trying to chain multiple jump/cancels.
That's true, especially when it's the timing is somewhere in between. Like if you jump/cancel, you go too fast.
Yeah. For example, if you try to jump/cancel on the dongos, you're actually too fast. You actually hit them before they recover. Yeah, both runners retracing each other's steps a little bit right now, but we're going to see Southern Terminal Field soon, hopefully.
It's interesting to watch both openers side by side.
Yeah, normally, like, most people do observatory opening and just use the pod to break the balloon. But actually, as Zora, you can just climb through it. You just phase walk through the balloon. Butler is dead.
Actually having a wallet on your first visit to the business scrub is kind of nice. You don't have money for it, but at least...
I mean, you could grab emergency money from the pillar if you need it, but...
Probably not in this case, yeah.
Yeah, actually Skyward wrote down Gorman as a always instead of a sometimes. Probably going to notice later.
I'm not sure how much he's actually been playing with Season 5 settings.
Yeah, I think Skyward has been pretty busy with work the last few years, I think. Yeah, you're going to notice at some point there's something's off, and it's not the worst mistake in the world.
Yeah.
Finally something that's actually starts giving us something. Oh, probably one let's say it, one of the most common starting items you find early. It opens up so much.
Being right there too, that would have been the first or second item that some people would have got depending on their opening.
Yeah.
Oh
Actually
no, Alex taking a hit.
Oh yeah. Dongos with Kokiri Sword can be pretty annoying sometimes. Like, we know he's not missing anything, so it's just still it's going to annoy you.
Yeah, especially it's the time of day too.
Yeah.
If you die an observatory opener, you pretty much have to skip it if you still want to make Bomb Lady or reroute. It's a bit annoying.
I think the best recovery is like redo them, but stop your route at like Business Crop and do the South Terminal Field stuff on your way to RTSS or something. More crucially, Alexander missing out on the free money with the early wallet. Probably the most annoying part.
Yeah, at least Business Scrub has nothing.
Yeah. It's the first bottle, already filled with red potion. It's like, yeah, go to swamp, here's the bottle, here's the picture box.
Or just pick up Land Deed and Road to Southern Swamp Tree or something.
There's the express mail. Not useful yet. Who knows? Maybe we find Cafe's mask. Soaring from ferry to Clock Town. Sure, how much time that saves.
Yeah, I
like
saw
good
someone else do
transitions.
that. I saw someone else do that recently and I was wondering, I don't know.
I mean, soaring in Randomizer is actually pretty fast. Actually withdrawing rupees. Oh yeah, I think it was like Lentil Deed actually in the shop, right? I saw some deed, yeah, it's actually Lentil Deed.
Wow. Southern Swamp starter package.
Yeah. You might want to save Scum Dead for Toilet Hand now. It's kind of tough to say because if something is on Toilet Hand and something is on the Scrub, it's kind of annoying to set up again. The old man face resubscribing as he's watching his old arch nemesis Skyward. Yeah, Skyward opting to skip Milk Road for now, to get out of the head. Just going straight to Swamp. To be fair, the seed is kind of screaming at you to go here, I guess.
You couldn't really ask for a better set of early items for Swamp.
And Sky, remembering that he probably wants to pick up the Razor Sword, it's like, yeah, I should grab some money before I do Tingle, I guess. No clue what was in the tree.
I can't see anything.
I mean, it's not a rupee, it's not a heart piece, that much. Skyward wants it, so let's be surprised.
mean, just based on the fact I couldn't see it, I'm gonna call it a sword upgrade.
Yeah, that's about what it looked like to me too, like something elongated.
Or just Great Fairy Sword.
Yeah, that's nice. Goron race not required either.
Kind of early swamp archery seems decent. You don't have a whole lot after swamp to do.
Yeah, I think if you pass through Road to 7th Swamp for the first time, and you have a bow, you should just do it. But it's like you're never really going back there for any reason.
Yeah, especially you already have the land deed, so you know you're not going to find out later and have an excuse.
No pick the box, no land deed. No excuses. Nice 50. Bank Rod 3 is hinted, so we have both our sometimes hints.
Beans.
Yeah, some beans. Always nice to find one bean out of logic. That you can rebuy them without going to Deck Palace.
Pretty sure there was nothing on Stomp Chest, so...
Yeah, it was small, I think.
Oh.
That was the sound effect on Tingle. I don't know which order we do. Oh, we have Alexander's. Okay. Like Skyward has random sound effects, and he had like what was that? I think it sounded like a flare dancer, but that shouldn't be in this game, right? I'm not sure. For the Tingle Tingle Kudu Limpa, so it was like actually voice lines for the for the Tingle chant. Yeah, I think it's Majora's incarnation. When Majora dances around, it's like that's like for Tingle tagline. That was really quite nice.
Ocean Day House. Yeah. And yeah, sword upgrades are progressive, so you will always find Razor Sword first, and then the second sword upgrade you find will be Gilded Sword. And some people won't pick up a sword upgrade if they already have Great Fairy Sword, but I think it's good. I mean, because you can save you from an equip.
Yeah. Like, I think the classic example is like Wizrobe, Gilded Sword versus Great Fairy Sword. You don't have to actually equip with Great GFS. Yeah, we did find Deku on P-Head, by the way. So kinda unlucky for Sky here, because he could have chained, but at the same time he probably wants to check All Night Mask anyway. We wouldn't have taken the boat right immediately, probably. Because Skyward is not actually playing inverted Song of Time to slow down. Is he actually inverted? I don't think he is. I can barely see the clock timer. It's like
yeah, it's really hard to see. But I don't remember him playing Inverted Song of Time either, so...
Yeah, Alexander probably going to be able to route Swamp a little bit more efficiently. The Deku going to one-trip everything. And another bow, 3-0. Gorman race, so...
I didn't see what was on the tour center roof.
I didn't quite see it either.
If it is something else, we'll be able to grab it first trip.
Meanwhile, nothing else went Swamp. Total bust so far. Yeah, probably going to go for day 3 now. Hopefully not going night 3.
Oh!
Zora Mask on bank 200. We have the hero in Zora Hall that's waiting for us. Oh, we have some interesting routing choices we can make. Not really that interesting actually, but...
Yeah, presumably Skyward's still gonna go Mildro very soon, so
yeah.
he'll get the Deku Mask too. Quite a lot of Sphere Zero stuff.
Not sure we're trying to go this way, because past 8 AM, so Inn is just unlocked.
He's got to prove a point.
Yeah, just some gain up practice, you know. Get those reps in. Yeah, with this early Zora Mask now, Sky taking back a little bit on his trip to Deku Palace because he doesn't have to take the boat. Grandma hoarding some bombs. Must like try to use these bombs next time to stay awake when I tell you a story. It's definitely faster to take the boat if your only alternative is Deku hopping. Especially since the boat's actually sped up in the randomizer. I think in Season 1 it was actually faster to Deku hop, but ever since boat speed up it's not really a question anymore. He definitely wants you to save up money in the bank. Next silver.
It's pretty even right now, yeah. They have different items, but they are...
Yeah,
each other they're going to find the items that the other doesn't have pretty soon.
Yeah, the main difference is that Alexander went to Milk Road already and did Pirat on the way. Which got him his Deku Mask.
And he's filling up his wallet, so he's going to get the Zora Mask in his next trip to Pot Town, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
losing about 4 seconds in Honey and Darling for not having Deku.
Okay, Sky not getting Deku this cycle. So now the P-head is asleep. Actually,
Oh.
Actually, just kidding. Or maybe just kidding, Not the greatest peak spot. It's probably small.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It looks like Sky decided a bit more thorough cycle one. Just gonna pay out.
Yeah, it's kind of rough if you skip P-Hat and the Gorman race.
Yeah, probably would have been on his mind for next cycle. It's like a pretty good time waste for Night 3 to have the Deku Palace Loop available. So we still have the hero on Zoro Hall too.
Ooh, Alex equipping the all-night mask for the tech speed up.
Yep. Basically, if you want to make James happy, I don't know if he's still in the chat. But if you have like with Kuume like a text box where you're supposed to give the character something with the C buttons, but the C button is, let's say, unavailable, which is either if it's blank or if you have a mask equipped and you try to show the mask that's on this button, then the chat window closes immediately instead of after the like half a second you have to wait if you spam like B and A. Like very
It's
important time save.
also good for the northern business scrub when if you're peeking at his Deku while he's selling. Or Gibdos, if you accidentally talk to a Gibdo that you didn't mean to, you can just press the Gibdo mask button that you always have equipped.
Yeah.
If you add it together, it probably saves like an hour per seed. I'm not good at maths, but... Still didn't quite see what was on the roof. I think it was an arrow pickup. An arrow
I
refill.
actually didn't really look at all. Forgot to look. Runner's not picking it up, so probably trash. Sky either going to ranch or to coast from here. Let's see. Going to ranch.
Well, the doggy racetrack chest is in logic with the beam.
And with Zora and ways. Probably hoping to find another Woth and another Foolish. At the Ikana graveyard, Wave the Hero is not helpful. Zora is like the only Wave the Hero that gives you a little bit of direction, and even then it's not very strong.
Wow. The other spider house dead.
I think that was the last always, I'm sure.
Yep. We are always and sometimes we're just missing a walk and too foolish.
Okay, here's the last Rifty hero. Great Bay Coast. It's not worth the hero for Zora X. There are no ice traps in competitive settings.
Alex doing the copium peak as Spurt calls it.
Seeing the Circus Leader mask, I mean it's Circus Leader mask. You probably get like a little bit of the morale boost from seeing it. Call it a win. Didn't see the chicken hut. You see the chicken hut?
I didn't see either.
Imagine commentating and actually watching on the screen.
Yeah, I mean we were looking at the Spider House peak that we already knew about, so
yeah, that's way more important. But Sky actually wrote down the monument foolish, and I think that could only be on the chicken hut. We probably checked it. But I don't actually know if it was sound foolish or just full foolish. But either way, it's a good foolish. Both runners meeting up in Deco Palace now.
Much nicer to do Deco Palace with bombs.
Yeah. Although the left side skip is super annoying. If you want to do it like perfectly, because you have to do it first try if you want to get the cycle.
Yeah, especially
like
in Rando and like day 2, it's really rough.
Yeah, day 2 rain running everything. We get new wave, which is useless.
Nice.
Nice first try, but sadly not in a...
Yeah, the angle wasn't great for getting to the platform.
I don't think you can make the cycle in time now, but maybe. Let's see. Prove them wrong.
Nah. I probably would have still tried. I mean, you can make it back onto the platform if you miss, so you don't really lose much time by trying. There's been a couple of times I didn't think I would make it and I did, so...
Shannon, I think you can write down both spider houses in doorways. They were both dead. I think it's...
kind of small daily tier. I don't know what could be useful though. Maybe let out to cafe just so you don't have to save scum any toilet paper.
I mean, if you don't find cafe mask but you have to cycle, you can just throw down the express mail. Oh, that's actually super annoying because now you're like, okay, do I go north to cycle or not?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not super slow to regrab because you have an owl statue right next to it, but it still feels bad.
Yeah, and you maybe can grab it when you come back to do it. Well, no, because that platform's annoying. Like, you soar back from that chest if you come to do Woodfall.
Yeah, you can do like the bomb long jump or so. It's kinda stupidly precise. Yeah, I think you just rush Zora Hall and hope it's like Goron, or like maybe hookshot at least. Hope it's not like some magic or an elemental arrow you don't want to see yet. Looks like Sky forgot about one bomber kit somewhere. Yeah, in-roof kit is usually one you forget.
The most annoying one.
Yeah, in Sky you don't have 20 rupees.
Yeah, he must have forgot that he just deposited.
Yeah, it happens.
Bombers is bombs.
Bombs over the children, the elderly, the seat. Oh, is this a unlucky race gamble? Because one room over the Romani Ranch foolish.
I think this is a little too risky anyway, even with the normal circumstances where we don't know that Romani Ranch is foolish. I mean, Bank 2 is open and he doesn't... He could be depositing the money. Although,
Looks
maybe
like
he just wins
dog.
and then...
Dog pulling through anyway.
At least we get to see what's in Dog Race.
Oh my god.
Oh.
If Romani Ranch actually is foolish, that's kinda POC.
Yeah.
I haven't actually seen the Romani Ranch foolish. I've only seen it on Skyward's tracker, so I assume it was like in the...
Yeah, we get confirmation right now.
Meanwhile, Skyward finding Hookshot in Biobaba Grotto. The Romani Ranch is song foolish, so you now know we can't cast the song. Just like blessing and the curse, I guess. Because you don't want a seat with where you have to find all the song items, but at the same time, at least now you know. Like if you find storms, it's even better because you know it's a foolish healing. Yeah, in any case, Pamela's dead, guys. we don't know yet if if healing is foolish. We only know that one of the white songs is foolish. And we got a gilded sword, so full sword upgrades the seed.
The bomb bag upgrades were Grandma Long Story and Bomber Kids. The hookshot was Biobaba Grotto. Gara Mask was, I don't know.
Those were like stupid early.
Yeah. It was one of the first things.
Wasn't it just on the first Tingle check? Like Tingle 5 rupee in North
Right, it was, yeah, that's true. Alex pondering his life choices.
Yep. Yeah, Alex actually did not check Grandma Long Story, true. I mean, if it does bombers now, it doesn't really matter that much. As long as you get bombs, it's like, who cares? You probably would have done checked both anyway, so you're not missing out for now. Still gonna do Grandma Story. Oh, and there's Kek, okay. So we know we need Captain set, so we're pretty much set on the song items for now. Postman actually like delivering something.
Also, all bombs held by the children, the elderly, and fish.
What was the last bomb?
I mean, that was the
yeah,
Keg.
Yeah, Keg explodes. True. Oh, yeah, I hate this. I hate these likes. I actually lost the shield to likes in Season 3 finals. When the bracket finals was Dodo. It was super annoying because the like died like in the sea, so I couldn't actually grab my shield back. It was
Oh my god.
so annoying. I actually had to buy one.
I got hit by that like too when I was rolling past as Goron, and I ran out of magic at the exact moment that I passed the like. Tried to risk it, didn't work out.
About showing off the shortcuts that I always forget exists. Sadly, beavers in these settings are very rare, since they're always hinted. And always hints are... Well, basically, any always hint that doesn't show up is dead anyway, and...
What a very brief period at the start of S5 before the tournament started where beavers were sometimes hint again.
Zora tournament, yeah.
Well, even in S5 before brackets were announced. Well, before brackets started. Before calls started. We had a couple of beavers here. I had a Goron mask on unhinted beavers, and that was really nice.
I loved beavers. We did find a room key. Last cave chest. At least we can like peek all the... do all this stuff. Probably turn to room key, do a staff room in one go. Where we see Skyward missed out on a stone mask and torn archery. Yeah. Some say it's S tier, some say it's not.
It's S tier if you have to do like the Mirror Room in Stone Tower Temple.
It's S tier if you don't have bombs or Deku Palace. Okay, that's probably the way of the hero. But
Yeah,
like, way out of logic. Now you have to be scared, you know, is my Ikana graveyard way of the hero just for some paper? Yeah, meanwhile, Heck is like the only candidate we have so far for Way of the Hero in Great Bay. You know, it's not unlikely. So no mirror shield is not required. Yeah, this is major ass mask. Is it actually something?
Oh,
the
it's
only
a small
thing.
guild lead.
Oh, yeah. Shan, the only thing in more trash deeds. The only thing in GBC so far was the keg on Labfish. Okay, it looks like that invert is like, okay, I want to get this over with. Don't want to have to recycle and go day 3 again to get to Ikano.
We haven't seen the cliff in Great Bay, which is in logic.
Yeah, like we have Cliff, we have Mikau, we have, and it could be. I mean, we need Captain Set anyway, so there's a decent chance it might even be something on the Ocean Spider House chest, but no. But there's magic. Magic in the toilet.
I mean, we had enough paper. I don't think you missed that.
Room key, looking at big chest. Ah yeah, the nice item. Foolish blocker. Only purpose is to block foolishes.
Skyward remembering that he has a job to do.
Might even go for the kitten. Or in honor of Alexander the Kitan.
Yeah.
I might go north now. Not sure what those equips mean. But like, equipping bombs is more of a sign that you're trying to go north. Like, it's gonna be pretty close. Like, even with inverted 3 hours, it's like 9 hours. 9 hours for doing both north and east before you're resetting, and you still want to hit the clock tower. I don't think Sky has peaked Curiosity Shop yet. Maybe he's like, screw this, I'm just gonna go up the clock tower.
Yeah, going north as human right now would feel kind of bad.
Yeah, especially because Storm Tidal Heat is annoying to regrab, but it's not so annoying that you want to commit to full human north. Actually soaring here. Oh yeah, he wanted to get a red potion for Shiro the hero.
We're still gonna go get one, I think.
Yeah. It's a pretty big commitment, but I mean, I get it. It would be kind of isolated. You would basically say, if my captain set is on Shiro, its last location, because it's the only way to get back there, I guess. I mean, there is a world in which Ikana Graveyard Wave the Hero is actually not like for the song. It'd be like the grotto. It's usually the song is like the highest chance. Or at the very least, it's the highest chance is that it's captain set locked. Yeah, I think amidst this chaos, Sky might have forgotten to peek. I'm not sure if Sky saw Curiosity Shop. I think he might have, but I'm not sure at all.
I gotta be right back. Be back in time for Shiro.
Yep. So Shiro. Hero or zero? It's actually a zero.
I'm back.
Magic was on toilet hands. Wait. Oh no! Oh, I'm just noticing right now. Alexander did not get bombs from the bombers. So he couldn't check Biobaba and doesn't have a hookshot. That's actually painful.
True, you missed 2 checks that both had bombs.
Yeah. Didn't do Grandma Longstar and didn't do bombers.
That's pretty unfortunate.
And if something's here on this grotto, if that is the way of the hero, then it's very painful. He's not going to put off Grandma Long Story forever, but oh, it's a big one. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's kind of like, what's up with that? The captain said, do I actually need that or not? Especially because from our knowledge, we know that Mirror Shield is not it. Like, do we have like perfect song lineup where we don't need 2 song items?
Presumably you do keg like early next cycle and you have a little bit of knowledge at least. Maybe it's healing and then you know.
Oh, I think Alexander has like a... what's it called? A fanfare as his song. So it starts playing
looping.
Bowser Clear looping all the time.
Yeah.
That's unlucky. But it looks like we're switching to Skyward now. Oh my god. Okay, there's the logic for fire arrows. Fire arrows are in logic now. Oh, we are actually at deep percent. Unless you like counter Moonsteer with it. Yeah, now... Oh, it's like... From Skyward's point, it's like very straightforward now. Like reset, cycle, check range song, go north. Hope you find Lullaby somewhere, and then just clear Snowhead. And if you ever get to like a point where you where you can't really push what's it called, aggression, you just go to Pirate's Fortress.
Yeah, Alex really needs to find some bombs. Which he should do soon. He's doing bombers, I think, so.
Yeah, Hookshot is in Biobaba Grotto, so you can't get you can't even get Biobaba out of lot another way with like Goron, because Goron's also behind bombs on Graveyard. Yeah, it looks like Bombas kid is just chilling with his balloon, so Bombas is not set up at the very least. We're actually going north this side. I'm not sure if you can do this in 3 hours.
Yes, a little bit tight.
I mean, if you only go rush Goron Village and you don't have to do Hugo, this should be doable barely. Wood for Tempest the Last Foolish, that's all our hints. But that's actually interesting, so that's probably Sonata.
Yeah, it's most likely scenario.
So we know that Blue Warp should not be a white song. What's on Hugo? It was something, but I'm not sure what. Yeah, it could. Yeah, that's true. I think it was Gipto. It was like something white.
Yeah.
We already had Romani Mask, so it's probably Gipto.
Yeah, at first I thought Zora, but we have Zora, so. I think possibly what can only be Sonata, right? Because that's the only thing we have that's not Woodfall.
Yeah, true, actually. The only alternative is like healing to get your Captain's Head to get Sonata. Like the only other scenario I can think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, both Granny and Bombers had a bomb back.
Skyward fully committing to the North Clear.
Yeah, trying to speedrun this in the last hour. The moon crashes. And we have Oath. On the Scar Kit. That's a big chest. But it's just a hard container.
The couple of seconds he saved using the chew instead of bombs is actually important.
Like, I think it's just better to just always go in as human and insta-pull bomb, because then it just explodes when you reach the stone. And I mean, sure, if you peek it and it's nothing, then you technically save time, but like Goron is in Ikana Graveyard Grotto. Bremen Mask. We know it's foolish, so that's nice. Yeah. New cycle for Alexander. Has to get those bombs now. And he's instantly soaring, so that's not the way to bombs. Sorry to say. Looks like we're gonna see a Pirate's Fortress play. PR into PFE or the other way around.
Maybe he finds a third bomb bag.
Yeah, or Blast Mask to bail out. It could still be like Ice Arrows and... Oh man, this is looking like a really fast seed now. Ice Arrows and Light Arrows can always be a casino.
I don't think Skyward's going to make it to Lens Cave.
Yeah, you're gonna have to skip something here. Like 1 hour for the north is like really close, especially if you always want to check like as Skyward did, you had to check like Heck Trial, Hot Spring Water Grotto, you know, he has to turn in the deed. And you probably wouldn't do Hugo for the Gibbon
I know,
Mask
get in the
in this
flower,
position.
please.
Oh, this flower is trolling. Yeah, do you even make it up to Skullkid now? 5 seconds
He's
is
having to
not
bail
much
on the
time.
milk bottle.
Like, I think you have to go Goron, roll over, then use like Zora transformation. Just like get any speed boost you have here, because 5 seconds is not a lot. Like even inverted.
I should be fine. He had enough time
like
to pick up the milk
130,
bottle.
like gone. Not even close.
Could have grabbed the milk.
Yeah.
Probably could have done
Easily
landscape
could
too.
have gotten the second bottle, you know? Meanwhile, we did find a big chest in PR, but it was only spin attack, if I saw that correctly. Yeah, going back to Goron Village for these 3 checks, like you can't just skip. What's it called? Landscape. And you can't do it after a snowhead because the platforms disappear, so yeah. Didn't want to re-grab the Swan title deed, which is like understandable, but the 1 hour is cutting it close, even inverted.
Yeah, maybe if he'd skipped Cake Trial, but I mean, it's hard to call it.
Yeah, or like skip the Twin Islands checks and do it with Springtime, or something like that.
Yeah, that probably would have been better.
We are going to see if there's actually another way of hero superseding our Kek. Can you peek it from here? Yeah, you can actually, but I'm not sure what it was. Looked like something that's not a heart piece, but I'm not sure what it was. Like if we find elegy on Kek now, like pretty much set on songs.
Kind of difficult for Alex currently, even if he finds a third bomb bag here or blast mask. Skyward's got a lot of progression to go through right now.
Yeah. And like if something was in PR, then maybe. But like PFE, even if like light arrows are here, like that's not something, like at some point Sky is going to PF if he runs out of progression. Nothing's in PFE anyway, so hopefully we're going to all night mask now.
Yeah, nice.
We just killed some time to get into the inn through the front entrance, I guess.
Of course, the question is, when he goes to do Biobaba Grotto and then Graveyard Grotto, they're both kind of... Well, Graveyard kind of makes sense. It'll be on the way after he gets hook shot from Biobaba Grotto, but...
Yeah, but it's kinda important that you do Biobaba first so you can hit Ikana all in one go.
Yeah.
Alexander getting the first bomb back. Let's hope it guides him in the right direction.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't go Human North. Hopefully he does Biobaba Grotto first at least.
Yeah, with fire arrows it might be tempting to go north if you like feel behind and you feel like you have to make a play here. Yeah, it is LG on the keg, so it looked like neither Mirror Shield nor Captain Set is required. It's a bit unlucky, because if Captain Set was required, would kinda have some good knowledge advantage here, but just not meant to be.
Of course, Alex could pull something like Light Arrows from Deku Playground right now, which Skyward probably won't be doing anytime soon, and then Alex still
Bunny
has
Hood.
quite a chance.
I think he's smithing together a Bunny Hood. Yeah, I'm not sure pitch. I think it looked a little bit like a Bunny Hood, but I'm not sure.
Gotta really hammer out those ear physics.
Yeah. Only trash in Lens Cave. They've just committed to the skip. Alexander is going west, so hopefully, like depositing money and then going to Bio Baba.
This might be our first look at Bank 2. I don't know if Skyward did it yet. Okay,
Yeah,
it's 50 rupees.
pretty
anyway.
sure Skyward is not at 500 rupees. Only Garbaggio.
Oh, he's going north. He's gonna grab the Swamp Deed.
Maybe going north and going Bio Baba on the way. I think that was a Chateau bottle on the past the Snow Pillar.
Yeah, I think so too. It was a bottle of something. And there's not many bottles of things it could be.
The Human North is super unlucky here. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Maybe actually not. At least going out west. So it could be like... getting red potion. Okay.
Oh.
Fishwalking.
Yeah.
Oh, unlucky, unlucky.
It's understandable that Bio Baba Grotto wouldn't really be on your mind right now, but
Yeah.
it's just very unfortunate the way that it played out.
It's like once you've been west, it's kinda annoying to route in without Goron. With Goron, you just roll over, you hit the rock, then you can actually teleport back, avoiding out, but without Goron, I guess it's just a little... Oh, and yeah, Alexander has to do...
Yeah,
Don't
now
go
he gets
away.
revenge. He has double defense and Great Fairy Sword.
Yeah. Nuking from orbit, basically.
Hopefully he remembers it now, at least in Terminal Field.
He's soaring somewhere. Swamp. Could be a swamp.
Nothing.
Okay. It's like, are we advancing time here? Maybe checking Keaton? Oh, no arrows. Or we didn't have any arrows?
Oh, maybe he saw the swamp and then remembered there's no arrow drop there. Or... yeah.
This guy showing us a nice ground rule setup. It's sadly missing. Just lazy, and so I used the bomb jump, but
Yeah, there you go.
I think long jump is faster if you open the door as Link. Like if you're already Goron at the
Yeah.
door, then it's like probably faster to do the drone roll instead of transforming into Link. But I mean, most of the time, the way you do it in Rando is you hookshot over, so you're a human Link anyway. I don't think we found anything in Snow White so far.
Sadly, we know that Alex isn't going to get bailed out by anything he finds north. There's no other bomb bag here. Well, no, it's not bomb bag is the issue. There's no captain's hat, for example.
Yeah. Slightly missing. Yeah, sadly we don't have Joel on this channel, right? Oh, no spinning fish. Can't spam Joel.
Damn.
For the fish walk.
No Joel, no Django. And someone call Trez on his emergency number to add that, please.
Yeah. Need a fish stat. Ooh. Might be slightly too up now. Okay, gets
Okay,
it.
got the regrab, nice.
Yeah, the fish can be very finicky, sadly. Has to cooperate a little bit.
If Goron were here, Alex would still be in a decent spot, but unfortunately it's graveyard without captain's hat for Goron.
Yeah, and specifically needs to find the hookshot first for the Ikana all-time save. It's like he needs every second now. Goat is like dodging the arrows. Can't see it in the darkness. Finally getting the angle. Hopefully not getting trolled. Let's see, is it just Sonata the blue one? It could get a little bit of curveball feeling. It's unlikely, but it could happen.
Even if it is, you just go do the healing checks and get your captain's hat.
Yeah, like you even have the lens, so you can't even get trolled by the money.
Yeah.
It's just Sonata. So we know Sonata can't lock ice arrows at least. Like, let's see if we have some drunk logic. Some ice arrows in springtime.
No, I thought for a moment, And this really came down to Alex not doing Grandma Long Story. He would have had bombs going west, he would have done by a Baba Grotto for sure.
Like with Deku, he just went straight to Deku Palace, did not want to eat the time loss on Reverted Song of Time. Then like by the time he finished the Deku loop, he was like too late, so he got to wrench instead. Checks left in springtime. It looks like all the dungeons are just trash today. I can't think Stone Tower can even have something to see it. In the foolish mirror shield. Oh, drunk logic!
There you go.
All the drunk logic enjoyers.
Foolish accept song strikes again.
Yeah. Spec about to get angry in Discord, about to ping Zoe again.
What a wall of text incoming.
Zoe has actually mentioned that she has a fix in mind, but probably not gonna happen in this tournament. If you're wondering what's the problem, basically, from machine point logic point of view, it's actually perfectly fine. But if you think about it in terms of human logic, this is actually just stupid, because how can there be ice arrows in spring when you supposedly can finish Great Bay Temple as your first dungeon? Because like the way the logic editor refers to it is like, okay, I'm beating Snowhead, you know, but it's not seeing that on the way to beat Snowhead you have to go through the blue warp. It's like basically a step that's removed from the logic. There's similar stuff like with if you have to go to Deku Palace and you have to take the boat ride, for example, the item on the boat ride would also not be automatically be seen by the logic, even though you have to take the boat.
Yeah, I think it's fine once you know about it and you can factor that in, but it's not that intuitive, and it would be more interesting if it actually could take that into account.
Yeah.
I think pretty much everyone learned the hard way that it works like that.
Like, and there's also like logic reduction, which is like even more impenetrable because it's super strict in terms of rules. Like when it actually procs, when it actually triggers. I'm actually going PFS first. You can find the light arrows here so that you don't have to go into PFI. I like it. Because like, I think you want to understand logic reduction, you have to actually like think about it in terms of set theory. It's like super weird.
Yeah,
Like sets that contain themselves.
I have to look into it at some point because I don't understand it whatsoever. Sometimes there'll be something in logic I'm like, I don't understand why it's this way, and then Fox will say it's logic reduction, and I'll be like, I don't know. I don't understand anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen a proper logic reduction in a long time. It's basically feels like it doesn't even exist anymore. Like, I think the only obvious case is like Keaton Mask in springtime is always foolish. If you get a Mountain Village foolish, you should never ever skip. Oh, okay, it's just we're in go mode, by the way. So yeah, like Mountain Village foolish, you would think, okay, it's like Keaton Mask is a possible check here because of the multi-location.
Yeah.
But like, don't trust it. Still do Keaton Mask. Yeah, Sky running away with it.
Yeah, Sewer's turning out to be very much the right choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
and
that
just
one
as
bomb
Alex
back
goes to get his hook shot.
Yeah, yeah. That early bomb back just snowballed the entire seat for Sky. Then afterwards also making pretty smart routing decisions for the most part. Being very efficient in his route.
Yeah, the only thing was having to go back for Lens Cave.
Yeah.
But that was entertaining, so I still
Exactly.
appreciate it. Efficient, yeah.
Yeah, now you can just sit back and relax, chat. And have a nice little 3 dungeon go mode. At least we don't have to grab songs.
I think Alex might be going east here, which would be... I mean, it's very much too late, but it would be good for him.
He will find something. We have GFS. This guy even has the gilded sword. And we have FD. Like, just explode all the bosses. I'm getting unlucky with the bomb. Hopefully we're not... No. Like, hopefully it doesn't skip Graveyard Grotto. We are still in golden fight.
Then I imagine he would do pretty much the same as Skyward did for the next part. Go get Lullaby, go do Snowhead, probably find nice arrows in Spring. And at some point go do Sewers for light hours. I'm not sure when, but we might not get to see that far.
Yeah, I mean, it's like after Woodfall, Sky still has like 15 minutes for GBT and STT. Still has to play Song of Double Time 5 times, or 4 times at least. Not getting the spin. Oh, now we get the spin.
Bullied a dog onto his lunch money. Actually, didn't even take his lunch money, just left it on the floor.
Just showing dominance. Going back to day 3. Oh yeah, because with small villages probably. Yeah, this should be a sub 150 for Sky. Easily. Box not being kind to Alexander. Just some bait, sadly. Yeah, Alexander's like, screw this.
Not falling for it. Gonna go do Romani Ranch.
Yeah, he did Human North, he did PR for nothing. It's probably feeling behind, so it's like, yeah, I need to push progression.
Yeah, he found both bomb bags, so he knows that he was probably very late to them.
Yeah.
And Goron being locked behind them, he's bound to feel a bit behind.
Yeah, I wonder if that's something you're kinda not alert of as a Season 2 runner. Because in Season 2, when you didn't start with Epona, you had to like make sure you get like every check that you can in Cycle 1. So you would never really skip a Night Mask unless you had to for some reason.
That makes sense. I started in Season 3, so I've never known a life without Epona.
Basically, you just never wanted to have to do any extra cycles. It's like it could be like next cycle you get Epona on Keck or something, like, I don't know. It's tough to explain, but basically you just wanted to maximize cycle 1.
Yeah.
Giant's Mask. I found Giant's Mask somewhere. I think it was behind Room Key.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And Rookie, I think, was in Cape.
Yeah, on the underwater chest and cape. This guy going with the old right side strat in STT. Which for the first half isn't actually really slower. It's just that once you get the boss key, the annoying part is if the chest on Igor is small, it's just super annoying to get back up.
Yeah, either soar or fly across his Deku, right?
Yeah, exactly. So for the recovery from the boss key, it's actually more faster on average if you already have the chest activated, so you can just soar hookshot to the chest. Yeah, Zoe. Yeah, we had a Drunk Logic Ice Arrows in springtime with a Great Bay Song Foolish. Don't be surprised if Spec is hitting you with a wall of text soon.
But yeah, if you're wondering why Alex is behind, it's basically bomb bags, 2 early bomb bags, one on Grandma Long Story, one on Bomber Kids that Alex just didn't do the checks for, and they locked pretty much everything.
Yeah, it's very much snowballed. Sky got hookshot faster and good go run. Was just able to route way more efficiently. Yeah, getting owned by the Isa, by the Death Almost. Oh! Yeah. Death Almost is so annoying. When you know the movement to avoid it, it's like fine, but if you don't, then it's just you're not getting free.
You can jump to the horn of the statue and hookshot the chest from there. I'm pretty sure that's allowed in Rando.
Yeah, that's usually what I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's not allowed in Rando, then whoops.
There's actually a seam walk in that room where you can, from the right side, jump onto the seam. That's like from the fence in the middle around the boss warp.
Oh yeah.
But that one's actually not allowed because like it's so thin that it counts as a seam walk, so it's just 1 pixel wide. So you could like go like right side and then do some setup to get up there from there. I think I haven't seen it in a long time. I'm pretty sure you could do something from there to like jump on the middle platform.
Interesting.
FD not cooperating with Sky.
Well, both bomb bags were Sphere 1, I think, because of All Night Mask on Clock Tower and Free Bow being in Terminal Field.
We had 2 Sphere 0 bows in Terminal Field, 1 on Gorman Race. It's almost like Sphere 0 2, right? Yeah, and on bank 1 to 200, so even more severe one.
So in Alex's position where he was doing Deca Palace, it was day 2, he was running out of time for Grandma Long Story. Would you invert just for a Grandma Long Story?
Yeah, but you have to be kind of careful because Deku Loop is like longer than you think. So usually you have to actually, if you like have the entire house, like if you do a very traditional day 2, where you go like Road to Southern Swamp, then do Mystery Woods, then do Deku Playground, you actually have to invert kind of early because it eats your time a lot more than you think.
You're getting around Woodfall too, especially if you have to go to left side chest without hookshot.
Like if I was in that position, I would actually just, as soon as I hit day 2, I would probably just invert. That I don't have to think about it. I'm just like, okay, I want to hit it. I'm just making sure I hit it. Yeah, last bow on twin mode actually. Skyward now on night 3. Only GBT left.
Alex on the right track. He's bound to get ice arrows after finishing Snowhead.
Yeah. Even if you think that it couldn't be here because of the Sound Foolish, you would still check Springtime because of Night Arrows, so
Yeah.
can't really miss it.
Yeah, that was a little bit sketchy.
Yeah.
It's like what you were saying before. Alex doesn't need to have Great Fairy Sword equipped here.
Yeah.
To save than equip and just use Gilded.
Like even in terms of the hitbox, Billet Sword is active pretty long. It's like in theory you only have like 2 frames to hit the Wizrobe with the jump slash, which sounds tough, but since you recoil a little bit off the little platform that they're standing on, kinda gets extended into infinity. It's like it's not free, but it's not that tough as it sounds for a 2-frame window.
Yeah, you have a lot of active frames. Same with Goron Pound. It's active for like 6 hours, so it's hard to miss.
Yeah.
I love it when that bomb chew, yeah.
Same with the bomb chew in the room before Ward. Like the turnkey before Ward. It's
Yeah.
just like sometimes just like goodbye life.
Had enough. I remember Trev saying once, I don't remember the details, he was talking about how the real bomb chews in dungeons aren't coded correctly somehow. So why the one in Snowhead Temple never attacks you.
Yeah, that one's weird too.
It just chills. There's no way to get it to attack you.
What the hell? It looked like that lightning attack went straight to Alexander. Maybe because we was behind the wall, so the hurt box wasn't actually active.
I'm sure I've seen it like hit people around the corner before. I don't know, I think it maybe just has a weird hitbox. It doesn't quite align with the visual, I'm not sure.
Yeah. like Goat almost getting away, but getting owned by sword beams. And somehow this is the only bomb chew that doesn't bug out. The most annoying ones like
Yeah. Yeah, Alex is going to clear out Spain, and we might have time to see where he goes next, and we can guess whether he's going to get light arrows or not.
Like even with PFE cleared, I still think PF is the best play after this, but... What now, 30 minutes for midnight? Might finish right before clock hits 12. Depending on how cooperative George is. That's semi-cooperative, I guess. Yeah, nice sword beams. Knows how to curve the sword beams.
I gotta step away for 10 seconds again, sorry, I'll be right back.
Yep. Nothing happening right now. So. Now, for my favorite cutscene in the game. It's totally super not annoying to see when you're like on jet seat pace and then this cutscene pops up and takes 30 seconds of your life away. Guy with FD is just nuking Majora from orbit, basically. That's some nasty bait Alex is managing to find here.
I don't think it's bad to go east, I think. I'm not sure about what I would do if I would go east or go to Pirate
Did he
Fortress.
not get the hour, actually?
No, he soared out after getting Goron Mask.
He probably was like, yeah, you go around, and I forgot that he actually took the hour. Light arrows are in CS.
Yeah, locked in the cage. Oh, very nice. GG. Very clean
Sure.
wrath kill.
There's the official time. 148.22. Nice comfy sub 150.
That's pretty quick even for S5 standards.
Looks like Alexander is forfeiting.
Yeah. I mean, he still has no idea where light arrows are, so...
Yeah. Looks like we're getting an interview for our runners.
Ho ho ho! That's
Thanks for that, Shan. Thanks for the update.
Did Sky just say something on stream? It's like
Yeah.
this is Sky's voice, but Sky is not in the team in in Discord with us.
Yeah, I looked at Discord and then I saw that he's still in the waiting room. Like, huh?
Yeah. This is witchcraft. Yeah,
About
it's like
20 minutes, yeah.
20 minutes seems fair. Like probably even like 2 or 3 minutes more. If you
Yeah.
go straight to light arrows from here.
But it could have gone to Stone Tower Temple.
Yeah. Hello, hello.
Hello, GG, everyone.
hello there. GG.
Where are the lights?
Sewers.
Pirate
just
Fortress
Fortress
US.
Sewers.
What?
Pirate Fortress sewers.
Oh my god.
Were you gonna head there at some point?
Yeah, I was gonna do it probably after checking Pamela. Because it was like check deads at that point. I would have done it after interior, but I would have done it at some point.
Yeah.
For me, it was like getting that bomb bag really late. That lost me a lot of time.
Yeah, that was basically it. It was both bomb bags. Either you could have had on Grandma Longstory or Bombers, but both ended up being very late. And then by that point, you'd already been west, so going back for Biobaba Grotto was like probably not on a priority list.
No. I was thinking I'd get it somewhere else. Like I knew about the whole bug with like the Foolishance, so I just figured I might as well go through Snowhead because springtime usually has some stuff. If it's not foolish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that bomb bag ultimately that I think made the deciding factor.
Yeah, like even if Foolish worked properly, you still could have found light arrows in springtime. Yeah, the ice arrows were like some nice drunk logic.
Yeah.
This guy, you just managed to ran through the seat pretty effectively.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
efficiently.
mean, I was kind of scared because really everything was more or less on the way, but I guess getting the bomb bag late can delay your checks because you don't get the hook and all that stuff. Because I got the bomb bag before even going to coast. I mean, I had coast in my mind pretty much all the time. I always had like some kind of thing that's like in the way. Like it's not really losing time because it's just progression. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna do that after, and then find hook, and then I find Goron, and I find a whole lot of thing, and I ended up having like 1 second in my timer at the end, so that was fun.
Yeah, I think because I definitely would have made the graveyard play on my first cycle. had I gotten Bomb Bag, because I would have just risked it on Goron being in Graveyard. Or like Captain's Hat in Graveyard. Because I've had a couple seeds where that's been the case, and it's just... I put it off for too long and it's burned me in the past. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I was wondering about because like Sky and me, obviously we play since a little bit longer, and we've already played a randomizer when we didn't start with Epona. So your cycle 1 looked a little bit different than it does now. Like I was wondering aloud because I don't think if you played without Epona, like the thought of not checking All Night Mask season cycle 1, it's kind of not crossing your mind, you know, like you always want to check that back in the old days.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if that was like something that newer runners are maybe not as active about.
The All Night Mask check?
All Night Mask, the long story. Like usually you would go from like day 2 to day 3 after Swamp, right?
Yeah, right. That's
yeah,
exactly...
I would have done that, but it hit night when I was in Dacre Palace.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because like if you would play during like season 2, like you would 100% like invert pretty soon just to hit it. But like probably like if you
I should have.
Yeah, like, it's something that you have to learn with experience. Because like again, now that we start with Epona, like cycle 1 isn't as tight anymore. You have a lot more freedom in cycle 1. So like newer runners, they just don't have the same habits
I mean, in
as old
scrub
runners.
setting, you don't always start with Epona. So
Yeah,
you
true.
kind of get, but you also don't have like All Night's Mask check itself. So,
Okay.
granted, yeah, it was awkward. Like I should have inverted it day 2, but I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah, because like if you do like a traditional day 2, like you have Road to Southern Swamp, which has like which is what Swamp Archery, which is like pretty long in-game time wise. Then you have the Mystery Woods, which is again in-game time wise, it's pretty long. And then the Deku stuff, like all of that takes way more in-game time than you think.
Yep.
So you have to like invert actually pretty early usually. Like that's just something that comes with experience, I think. Again,
I mean,
like
Yeah, and didn't help that I did Pirate's Fortress early, hoping for like hook shot.
Yeah, I would guess Pirate Fortress early was pretty bad in this seed, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate.
But you did get a nice mirror shield that's sadly not required.
Yep, it was on Dog Race. I gambled on Dog Race and won.
And then the next room is like, oh, it's actually foolish.
Oh yeah, because Romani Ranch Foolish was like in Romani Ranch.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one we got. That was
Like
fun.
it might have been a nice knowledge advantage, but like it just didn't work
It
out.
didn't
The
really
seed.
match. It didn't work out at all. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, because all it would have told me was light arrows aren't in Ikana Castle, and light arrows aren't in Stone Tower Temple. That's
Yeah.
all it would have told me.
Yeah, but the rest of the seed was just 2 jet.
Yep, and I usually miss one of the parts of that jet almost every time. No matter the game, no matter this time.
I mean, the light arrow were pretty, like, it was kind of a casino. It was just luck that it was
definitely
on the way of Pirate's Fortress, because it could have been literally anywhere. And I guess that info of getting Mirror Shield, meaning it can't be Pirate's Fortress. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter all that much, because I wouldn't have went to Stone Tower Temple anyway. So, but yeah, it could have been the well. Didn't get the Gibdo mask because, I mean, fuck
Yeah, I
that.
skipped it too. I'm not doing Hugo. No, thank you. He can starve.
Yeah.
I mean, he needs to starve to turn into the mummy.
Yep.
Well, I mean, he's halfway there.
But yeah, I mean, kind of a, yeah. of Jet Set. Not, I mean, could have been more interesting depending on the light arrow placement, but it was more or less really dependent on when you find bomb bag, hook. I mean, essentially, what's your early running decided the scene, I think.
The bomb bag, as Alexander already guessed, it was just the bomb bag snowballing really, really hard.
Yeah, because if I had gotten that, I would have gotten hook really early as well. And I would have grabbed, because I grabbed the fire arrows as well, so it would have been, after getting the fire arrows, I probably would have made my way into graveyard. On, like, the last part, and just found... and found, like, Goron Mask, and then just go on from there, I guess. Because I knew that the Foolish Accept song didn't mean a whole lot with springtime for items.
Yeah. Sadly, the drunk logic strikes again. But Zoe has mentioned that she has a fix in mind, so maybe in the future, drunk logic is a thing of the past.
And I kept, like, when I saw the hint layout, it's like, yep, as soon as I saw the Woodfall Temple Foolish, it was immediately obvious what song it was.
Yeah. It maybe could have been a little curveball with, like, healing for like another song item that gives you Sonata, but most of the time it's just straight up what it says on the tin.
I mean, this is like the second time I last locationed something today, because I did a Twilight Princess rando seed for practice, and I also last locationed another item.
Yeah, I think I saw you and Lee Harrell. Is that like your brother? Because he sounds super similar.
We're twins.
Yeah, I that was kind of my guess because you sound super similar and you were both commentating when I saw the race. I was like, wait, there are two Heralds?
Yes, there are. I do more racing outside of DK64 because Lee does more of that.
Yeah, DK64, yeah. I know of the existence of it at least because James is playing it sometimes, and I don't know, Riley used to be a MMR and Ultra runner. Don't know if he still plays DK, but yeah.
I know for quite a while he was like a top level runner of that game.
Yeah. Yeah. Sky, now you're facing off against the Breagle.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, true. I kind of forgot. I forgot about being the winner.
Scoping out your opponent's playstyle, eh?
Yeah. Only semi-intentional.
It's okay, Breagle's gonna forget this match in about 5 minutes after we finish anyway.
True.
So, I wouldn't bet on it.
I mean, that is, I guess, one of the curses of being a bird brain. Me too, because I actually have... I wrote down almost every item that I got this seed.
Yeah, who needs a good memory? Just use it when you need it. You know, we all share a brain cell here. That's how the commentaries work. Does anybody have any last comments before we sign off?
Yeah,
Thanks.
I mean, fuck the title deeds. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Finding the last one in Ikana Canyon was a meme.
Yeah, especially because it really wasn't really useful. I mean, logically yes, but not really.
Just take it as a game telling you to go do toilet hand so you could get that magic.
Yeah.
At least no bait WFT here.
Cool, so we've got 2 races coming up later on today, I think 2? I don't know. At least 1. We've got one later, which is Trev versus ADMSC. I'm not sure if that one's going ahead just yet, but make sure you keep an eye out. That's 12 Eastern, so it's in about two and a bit hours. 2.5? Yeah, 2.5 hours. And then our next set of races are on Monday, which are Blaze versus Check Rays and Sydney versus I Don't Know. Then on Tuesday we've got Namefaker versus Nasho, and then Friday we have the other section versus Natherian. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's come by. So I'm Shannon I was your restreamer and one of your trackers for today, and Pitch was my co-tracker. Thank you very much for joining me, and I also had Brigo Bash and Eris in the commentary booth with me, so thank you both for putting on quite the show today.
Thank
you. Just thank, singular. Gotcha. Full thanks.
Thanks for the
And then-
restream, guys.
You're very welcome.
Yeah,
and
thank
of
you. It was
Skyward and Alex for a great
it was
race.
just a little. It was just a little unfortunate with that bomb bag, but I'll take what I
Yeah.
can get. I mean, I made it to bracket this year, so I'm happy.
It's been great
It's a
watching you
step
play.
forward.
Like, yeah, I think you're a really good player.
Yeah, I just need to practice MMR again. I've been too busy getting addicted to Twilight Princess.
Yeah, falling into the trap of other games.
Yeah, happens to the best of us.
And yeah, I just finished seed 115 for practice.
It's brutal. Bruh. Cool. So, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go right over to the other section because we actually don't have that many people to raid into because it is early morning. But Section and Fifth Whammy are doing a mystery seed. And then later on, hopefully, we'll have Trev versus ADMSC running for you guys. If not, we will probably see you tomorrow. But that's it from us. Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.